We're going back to the Philippines. It's been a while since we've done one of these crazy travel days. Amazing, thank you, bye.
13 hours later and a few Singapore slings, we have made it to our first stop, our layover. Singapore.
Humidity.
Southeast Asian humidity.
I love it.
And we are back. 2 years of lockdowns, and we've made it back to Southeast Asia, back to the Philippines. Good morning, guys, from a sunny Heathrow Airport, London. The last time you would have seen us, we were in Cappadocia, Turkey, but we quickly needed to fly home because our clothes were not appropriate for where we were heading.
We are heading somewhere that we've been before, somewhere that is reopened to visa-free countries like us here in the UK. We're going back to the Philippines. I am so excited.
I'm very excited. I feel like this is an opportunity to go to Southeast Asia and see it in a way that it's never been seen before, with not so many tourists. So we're basically going to do the backpacking route again. Philippines, Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam. It's all to come.
We also had to come back because we needed to get a new suitcase. We were kindly gifted this Robusto suitcase because it's robust and it is really, really nice. It even comes with this like clear little case that you can protect it with. Basically, I think we all know that your baggage does not get treated nicely when they throw it on the conveyor belt. So yeah, this should keep it nice and safe. But we have a 13-hour flight from Heathrow to Singapore. And then we have a 6-hour layover in Changi Airport. To get to Singapore, you actually do have to be fully vaccinated. And you do also need a COVID test, but because we were getting a COVID test for our final destination, that will work the same as well. From Singapore, we then have a 3-hour flight to Manila, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long travel day. I think it's been a while since we've done one of these crazy travel days. Hi! Thank you! Now it's just here, so have a look on the street as you go for some. Amazing, thank you! Bye!
And we are through to even queue in the Singapore Airlines queue. You need to be double vaccinated. Everything was checked. We'll explain everything that you need to get into the Philippines. It's very similar to a lot of the Southeast Asian countries once we get to Singapore. But being that we have a 13-hour flight, I'm going to the bar. Cheers.
Cheers! Just enough time for a small Guinness. But this feels so weird. It wasn't actually in our plans to head to Asia. It's almost like a full circle because we started our travels doing Asia and now we're starting it again. But with it being reopening, it is a great opportunity to visit when it's quieter and there's hardly any tourists. So I am very, very excited. We were actually planning to head to another part of the world, but obviously with this opportunity, we thought that can wait.
Hello.
Hello dear, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Remove your mask, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Flight 1, 13 hours to go.
Follow us underneath the seat in front of you. Keeping all exits and aisles clear.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3 hours in. Singapore State. Bye-bye. Thank you. 13 hours later and a few Singapore slings, we have made it to our first stop, our layover. Singapore, 6 hours at Changi, the world's best airport. I think it didn't win it this year, but it definitely is the best airport in the world. It's a good place to relax, get some sleep because I haven't slept at all. It's the middle of the night in the UK.
It has been a long while since we have felt humidity like this, but it feels so good. I think that's the beauty of Singapore Airport, is that We're in the airport, but we can just stand outside right now. Currently in the cactus garden.
Currently in one of the many gardens. Unfortunately, quite a lot is closed.
Yeah, it looks like a lot is under renovation, or because of COVID, everything is closed. But the cactus garden is open. I can see the planes, and I can feel this sticky humidity.
Southeast Asian humidity.
I love it.
We actually made a video on the airport here 3 years ago. I would say go and check it out, but it will probably be really bad. We don't just start making videos, and obviously back then everything was open. We got full access. We went to the Jewel, which we wanted to check out today, but it's actually in the public part of the airport, so we'd have to leave and come back in, which is really awkward with our COVID test. It just wasn't worth the hassle, so I think it's just like food and sleep, because we've got like 5 hours left. Street food is closed, so Burger King it is.
Oh, this looks good though, I can't lie to you. I'm really surprised at how much is actually closed here at the airport. I think it's because
it's like 8 in the morning.
It's 8 in the morning, and I think I'm thinking back to like 3 years ago when it was pre the nasty C word and everything was open. Now it's not that open, but I got Burger King, so I'm happy.
I need help. I'm in desperate need of some sleep, but the time has finally come. Our second flight, our flight to Manila back to the Philippines. This is really, it feels really strange. It's kind of surreal. We left a day before the lockdown 2 years ago, and now we're gonna be one of the first people back into the country, one of the first foreign tourists through our flight. Let's do this.
Hello. Thank you. I am honestly so tired, but we have a customs form. I don't remember having to fill this out before. We've got to fill in a customs form, and then I'll try and get in 3 hours of sleep.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. And we are back. 2 years of lockdowns, and we've made it back to Southeast Asia, back to the Philippines. We now need to make sure we can get in.
There's a bit of paperwork.
There's a few bits.
Everything is pretty much in hand. You need your COVID test, your vaccine, and you need your QR code, which comes when you log in. A bit like your
the health pass, yeah. And then you also need valid insurance to cover you from the big C. But once you've got all 4, it should be pretty easy to just get straight into the country. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? But it seems pretty simple. We're just walking as if everything was normal, show them the paperwork, which is hopefully been done right by Molly.
Hopefully.
And then we're free to go.
Now that was a super speedy process. Now you'll be able to see on the boarding pass that we have been verified, and it's actually super simple because you've downloaded everything online with the One Health Pass. When you got here, all they had to do was double check it. We actually timed the checking, and it was around 1 minute 20. That is insane. They did it so quick. So yeah, really pleased about that. And we now just have to go and collect our bags, and that's it. We're back in Manila.
Wow, I have missed that Filipino heat. That was so quick. From getting off the plane, we've literally got outside in like 10 minutes, got our bags, got a SIM card, getting a grab, getting to the hotel, back to Makati. I'm not sure whether you have to wear a mask outside or not, so we're gonna have to ask when we check in. Hello. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. This is so needed. What is it?
Calamansi.
Absolutely stunning. So we have made it to Makati. We've just checked in
24 hours later.
Yeah, it was a long old day. We've checked into, it's called Unwind. It's basically like a luxury hostel here. We have it's a hotel room. I don't care what anyone says. They do have dorms above us, but our room, look at us here. We're here in Poblacion. We have, oh my god, I don't even know where to start. It's so arty. Like, I love all the pillows. We've got the quilted bed, really strong aircon, which is needed. I don't know if you can tell, my hair is like so humid. Our big TV, the decor is lovely. Like, I love all the plants everywhere. Have our little seats, the windows. our bathroom. Haven't even checked yet.
Oh, you've ran off. I've lost you.
Sorry, yeah, I just went in to check the bathroom because the room is stunning.
Did you hear when we checked in though?
What?
We have a rooftop bar.
Oh my god.
With a jacuzzi.
We have a rooftop bar, we have a gym, and we even have like a rooftop restaurant,
I was going to go to
believe.
sleep, but a hot tub.
We need to down this first. Maybe jacuzzi, maybe beer, who knows.
We also get these little health packs with wipes, anti-back and face masks, which is a nice touch.
Oh my god, on the rooftop in Manila.
Cheers.
Cheers. I absolutely love our rooftop at the Unwind Hostel. There is a 360-degree view pretty much. I can see the jacuzzi. I'm definitely booking in for that tomorrow. You have got to book to go there.
And the Sam Mig is out already.
Sam Mig is out already.
Starters means go on.
We're loving life.
So I want you to get the tofu and add one of the chilies.
No, really?
If you're brave.
I'm brave tonight.
Feeling brave. And spilling it everywhere. You good?
Poker face. Oh no.
It's really hot, right?
Really spicy. Good morning guys from Manila here in the Philippines. Feels so surreal to be saying that, but how lovely was our rooftop here at the Unwind Hostel. We had tofu sisig, we had cheesy chips, we had beers, and we were sat on a rooftop overlooking Makati. It was so lovely. We were actually really excited because in our trip to the Philippines this time we will be heading to some destinations that we've been to before, plus some destinations that we haven't, because the islands have opened and it's pretty easy to travel now. So we are so excited for that, as it is open to tourists, and we're hoping to be one of the first back into some of the places. We still have some more of Manila to see. Obviously we have seen Manila a few times before. We were going to try and do a few things that we haven't, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think I'm still a bit jet lagged. I can see that I still look quite tired, so we just got to get used to this. It's been a long time since we have travelled across the world, but so happy the borders are open, and we're excited to bring you along the journey with us. So we'll see you in the next one for Manila.